Ant-Man here. Got a wonderful episode lined up for everybody this evening. I had gone out with my dad to a pretty familiar spot and we had a really good evening. Ended up finding quite a few snakes, quite a few pythons, and some other indicator species that are always a welcome find. But let's go ahead and get right into it. Buddy. Good size one. Probably gonna be close to 9 feet. All right. I'm out with Dad. Say hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
I just caught our first snake of the night here, and it's a female. See those little tiny spurs? Yep. So this is a female, probably post-gravid, and actually this snake is a lot longer than you think. I'm gonna guess it's probably about 9.5 feet, maybe. Pretty good length, 9 feet. But nonetheless, Dad and I haven't been out here too long, so we're gonna go ahead and bag and tag this girl and move on to the next one. Awesome, good start to the night. Dad's gonna bag a python. So let me get the tail going in here. Now remember, don't let go of the head. So you put that part in there. You can drop this part in.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Don't throw the head in. Put the body weight all the way down and just let go and lift your hand right out.
Ready?
Yep. Just like that. Yeah. Like a pro.
8 feet?
No, bigger than that. Probably a little over 9. All right.
Oh, trash bag.
Yeah, I put trash in there. Okay, let's go get another one. That is one weird looking king snake. So it's not in shed, but it's extremely dark, which is a little unusual for this area like this. But nonetheless. All right, so here we have this really strange looking, very dark king snake. Most of the kings in this area are somewhat Brooks Eye-ish. They're very light in coloration, but this one is extremely dark, almost solid brown, and it's not in shed, which is very odd. If you look at the eyes, they're not in shed right now. But nonetheless, it's a male, so I'm gonna take a picture of him real quick. All right, so we're gonna go let this king go back into the woods. Hey there, buddy. All right, there we go. Look at this guy coming out for a swim tonight. I don't feel like getting drenched. So, hey there, buddy. I'll go back and catch him on the backside. There we go. So this is snake number 2 of the night for Dad and I. We've seen one king snake, and this is the second python. Obviously much smaller than the first one, but nonetheless it's another snake, so that's a good thing. And we still have a little bit more hunting to do, so we're going to try to make a 3 or 4 snake a night out of it. This snake is not tame by any stretch of the imagination, but if you kind of work with them a little bit, usually get them to calm down, although this one is trying to strike out at me. If I give it my leg, it'll take it. Try to. But nonetheless, we'll go ahead and just give it a quick, gentle little pin. Like that. And there we go. Cool. So this snake's probably going to go about 4.5 feet. It's a small one. So this snake, to put in perspective, this is only 1 year old. Sometimes they grow considerably more than this, but this is probably about on average what you see for 1 year, which is probably right at 4.5 feet. But nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and bag and tag and move on. Well, Dad and I are having a good evening so far. And you'll hear me use the term indicator species, and I know everyone has their favorites. You know, I tend to not go by water snakes, Nerodia, or any of that kind of stuff as being a good indicator for python activity. But when I do see rat snakes and king snakes, it generally coincides with a good evening for pythons, and tonight was no exception. It was pretty good action, and definitely, you know, when I see the king snakes, I keep, you know, I keep myself sharp looking for more pythons, as I know that it's a good chance I'm going to find some. All right, another king snake today. Interesting. Look there, this one's a little bit more normal looking for here, even though it does have the brown wash. But that's the second king snake tonight, so we've got 2 king snakes and 2 pythons. Let's take her back exactly where she was at. All right, sweetie. You have a good night. Cool. Okay. All right, number 3 for tonight. Hey there, little guy. So this is the 3rd python of the night for Dad and I. Small one. Snake is probably going to tape out at about 6.5 feet. But yep, got a 6.5 footer. Very unhappy as usual. But anyway, this is our 3rd python tonight. We caught 3 last night, so it's 2 3-snake nights back to back. And this one is also this one's a male, young male. Probably not sexually mature yet, but he would be next year. So anyways, as always, beautiful animals, nice and iridescent. Looks like he's got, is that a scar on him? He's got some sort of little mark on him right there, but nothing too crazy. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and log him in. And I are gonna bag the 3rd snake.
No, let him go. I want to see how tight that's going to get.
Well, he can put a lot of pressure if he knots up. See how, okay, now he's starting to knot up. So yeah,
You know what that feels like? My blood pressure right under the
oh,
thing.
he can put some serious pressure if he torques down that tail. You'll be surprised.
Okay, well, you can take him away.
Oh, you don't want to.
No, I mean, it's all right. It doesn't
Oh, he hasn't
hurt.
done anything yet. Oh no, if he torques down, you'll be surprised the amount of strength he's got. All right. Just drop the center in the tail first. Don't let go of the head yet. Okay, put your hand down in there. Just let go. Never throw. A lot of times they get you that way. Just drop. It's always better. Okay.
You got the 2nd bag?
Yep, right there. So it ended up being a wonderful evening. Ended up getting 3 pythons, 2 king snakes, and some other native snakes we saw. But I had a wonderful time with my father. It was productive. So if you enjoyed the material, please like and subscribe. You all stay safe and hope to see you out in the field. Take care.